So Homestarts is a community-based nonprofit organization. We have a volunteer board of directors with vast experience and skills in the housing community sector. We're actually celebrating our 50th anniversary this year since our incorporation. My name is Diane Kirke, Executive Director of Homestarts Incorporated.
Hi, my name is Aida Lipp. I'm the manager of services at Homestarts Incorporated.
Cybersecurity was one of the first priorities that they had indicated that they wanted access and information on. I was introduced to DDL through Peel Halton Federation and had connected me with VJ, and that was our first discussion actually, is the cyber awareness training. How does that fit in? Does our infrastructure support that? From that, it expanded. It opened up a number of avenues and doors and options that Homestarts could look at. It was a good introductory of all the services that DDL provides, and from that we are able to draw on our needs at this specific time, with the understanding that we can continue to grow and develop our IT infrastructure by the assistance with DDL.
We had the telex machine and the mimeograph machine, which I don't know if anybody in this room have heard before. So I started in that kind of technology, and I'm just using Copilot in preparing my minutes. I have been able to take advantage of all the new apps and software and having the ability to use them.
So cybersecurity, we know that it happens everywhere, but did we really think that it would happen to our organization? We had some experience that we understood that, yeah, there is definitely a risk. And by understanding what to look for was key. What I particularly like from the monthly reports that we get is we are able to monitor those phishing emails. We're able to see if there's improvement with our staff accessing the information, understanding what kind of support systems they have, or DDL being able to tell us how many suspected cybersecurity frauds have taken place and were addressed immediately. It tells us it does happen, and it does happen to every organization, including Homestarts.
For me, change is constant. That is the role that hopefully the DDL will perform for us in ushering us to these changes. Just because something is working right now, it doesn't mean, it was right 2 years ago or it was right 6 months ago. It doesn't mean it's going to be right in the next 2 months. And again, how do we know that? It's nice for somebody to let us know, like, hey, we can do things better.
I do recall speaking with Sophie Taylor at Peel Halton Federation. She has a great experience with DDL, and because DDL is part of the Cost Cutters program, I was given VJ's name. And from that, it opened up a door of opportunities, things that we didn't think about, things we knew that we could implement, but also knew that there was a plan for further enhancement as we move forward. Communication has been amazing and excellent with DDL. Any questions, any concerns, any challenges we think we had were immediately addressed. So it is a great partnership and a team effort to be able to assist us with the services that we provide our communities.
We have so much data, 120 people contributing to that bank of data, and it's true. What happens to that? How is it managed? Recovery. What happens if it crashes? And that's something that is in place. We know that it's safe in the cloud. There is a backup, and there is, second tier protection that, oh my gosh, I can't find my file, and don't worry, I'll find it for you. Remember, we have the information of 6,000 members, their salary, their age, their addresses, how much they're paying. That's a voluminous amount of personal information.
And most recently, the focus is on IT support, our infrastructure, and cybersecurity. From that, it's important that our clients know we do team up with partners. Most recently, we have added DDL to our organizational chart. We list our management, we list our staffing team, our bookkeepers, our maintenance, our HR department, accounting department as it relates to Homestarts.
The onboarding of DDL was almost painless. One manager, I directed her to DDL. I said, "You need a computer, talk to DDL." And they just picked it up, just like that. Very, very satisfactory.
As we all evolve and we move forward to a different avenue or path after Homestarts, there will be DDL behind us, and for the staff that will take on that responsibility of moving forward with our technology.